Hey guys, welcome back to this channel. Hope you have a wonderful evening, day, or night.
Or midnight.
Or midnight.
Yeah.
We are going to talk about, I guess in this video, tips on how to be smarter with your money. So the topic of money, if you guys are new to this, we actually talk about it quite often in this channel.
We mainly talk about budgeting,
Yep.
saving, be smart with your money, couple finance or family, because we live in Sydney with 2 little kids.
Yep.
They're eating a lot now, so we got to be smart with our money, definitely.
Well, before you get up to there, hopefully anyway, so this is our, I guess, our little tips and tricks, what we've gathered so far in order for us to achieve fire.
Yep.
Sorry about the glariness, but here we go. So the first one would be, when you are starting on your financial journey, let's say, there's bound to be certain questions that you'll be asking. I remember asking it at a young age. I think it was like in high school, just finished high school.
That's early.
Because I didn't know what to do.
You started early anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
After high school, I didn't know what to do. Like, what are my expectations? What am I supposed to be doing? Didn't want to do. Like, I didn't have like a goal or plan or navigation.
And you didn't have a guide.
Nope.
I didn't have a guide too. It's just my parents.
Yeah.
I'll go study.
So the first questions that we ask is pretty much at a certain point of your life, you're bound to be sit down and realizing, okay, I need to ask myself all of these deep, meaningful questions.
Yeah. Why am I here?
Why am I here? That's one.
What's the meaning of my life?
That's it. I mean, why do you work in the first place as well?
Yeah, why? To pay
why
bill?
do you work? Exactly. So that is...
Yeah, sorry. Because there are so many people, I hate my job. I just going to job to pay my bills.
Yeah.
And that is a really good motive.
Motivation.
Motivation for you to achieve fire or just do something else.
I mean, for us, I remember asking that question. It's like, I remember a certain point of my life when I was in debt. I'm like, okay, then I need to just hustle, just work just to pay off that debt. Yeah. And that was my game plan. As soon as I finished that, and
what's the meaning of my life?
I splurged for like about a month or two. Like, oh my God, I don't have to have any more payments.
That is silly.
That's like, oh, that's like feels so good.
I know, all the payment to back to the bank. Was it bank?
Well, yeah.
Anyway, back to the bank,
personal
and now
loan,
you
family,
can spend.
Yeah, like after paying all of them off, it's like, oh, it feels so good.
But then you didn't have the meaning of the life. You just spend.
No, and then that becomes empty again. So now, what's the purpose in life?
For us, let's say right now, the purpose of the life, we just don't want to work.
Yes.
For someone else, we are not going to retire, but we are not going to work 9 to 5. We're already out of there. Actually, we're halfway. We're trying to start something small, home business, spend more time with the family. Yeah. And see how the kids grow.
That's it. For us, retirement, it doesn't mean actually not doing anything.
Yeah.
For us, retirement, it means like...
we do something that we enjoy.
Correct.
We don't have to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
But
so
it's a bonus if we make more, but just enough for us to survive and then have enough for when we're older, when we cannot work at all.
That's it. So each to their own, but this is just our journey anyway.
Yeah. First questions to ask: why?
Why? I mean, why do you work? What are you trying to achieve? If you fast forward like 5, 10, 20 years of your life right now, or even 30 years, what does your life look like?
Would you still doing the same thing like what you're doing? Would you be happy if you're keeping the same way in 20 years? Yeah.
So I remember like starting a job, it might be really exciting in the beginning. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is, I've got this location. I'm working in the city.
You got nice view.
Exactly.
Everyone dressed up professionally.
That's it. But then at a certain point.
Is that what you want? Well, I was, right?
Yeah, I think we all are.
First started working full time as a profession. Yes.
But then after a certain point, there's gonna be, I guess, a fork in your life where you're getting married, have children.
Your priority change.
So you're understanding where you need to, I'd say you do that on a regular basis.
Yes.
For us, we do it yearly. But for some, it might be a bit too much yearly or too little, maybe every season or half a year. You change your goal and you ask those questions on a regular basis for us. So the other one would be read the fine print in anything, especially big things.
Yeah.
So I remember when we getting a mortgage.
Yeah.
Did not read.
Didn't read the fine print.
Didn't understand
didn't really
it.
care about what's the interest. It's okay.
Yeah.
You can pay it off. Interest only. Okay, just do interest only. Don't really care. Just okay. We into the property market. We're successful. That's
Exactly. In my mind, it's like I'm gonna get the
it.
biggest debt there is in the world from what we can afford. I'm trying to get as much property there is with a higher leverage, and that's how I see it now. And I didn't read the fine print. I read all of this formula. We've gone to seminars and we try to replicate what's in the seminar. Get the highest debt there is, leverage it as much as there is. It might work for some.
Yeah.
It didn't work for us.
No.
So definitely try to understand the ins and outs. And if you don't feel like, I remember signing that document and I'm thinking to myself, are we doing this? Is this the correct things to do?
We've done it.
Yeah, we've done it. There's a certain part of me that, but I'm the type of person that is like, look, try it and see how you go. If you don't like it, then you might want to do something about it.
Yeah, the try guy.
Yeah, try. For us, it's like,
try guy.
Yes. The other one would be like, if you can, obviously, this is on tips on how to become smarter with your money.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like it's not right for you, don't do it.
Yeah, correct.
Don't. If
I think educate yourself first. Education, right?
Yeah.
That would be know what you're getting into, even investment, right? Because we're now, we're trying to invest. Well, we did some fail one because
massive.
Friend said, it's good investment. You should do it.
Yeah,
check it.
I'm doing it. You should be doing
it. Whoa! We were just, I don't know, just was it FOMO?
Fear of missing out. Yeah, that's what we are. Yeah.
Don't do it, please.
So the other one would be a tips on how to be smart with money would be look for the same but cheaper.
Home brand.
So now when we look at buying things, we're looking at the functionality, not the physical brand. For example, for
I don't know. For me, it's food. If, for example, we rarely buy anyway, canned food. If we got some like corn or black beans, that's what I normally buy. If home brand is cheaper, I'll just buy home brand. Look at the ingredients, same thing. It's just the package is different. So it's cheaper.
I haven't done the grocery shopping for a while, so I can't recall on that. But for me, for a guy's point of view, it's like, okay, then maybe on cars. Like if you're starting, depending where you are in life, if you're still in debt, then there's no point of you having a brand new car. If you don't have an emergency fund, if you don't have enough, 3 to 6 months of emergency fund, it doesn't make any sense why you have a brand new car. Yeah. If you're still in a mess, let's say, financial mess, that is.
Well, but how can you define mess? People, they don't know that they are in mess.
Well, I look at it, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, if you still rely on paying, like having a credit card.
As an emergency fund.
Yeah, as an emergency fund. Or if you have balance that you're carrying forward on your credit card. That to me, not a good idea. You're not there yet. You're not there to have a new car. Doesn't make any sense.
Correct.
Because for me, it's like I want to get a new car. Hey, I can afford to buy a brand new car. But for me, it's like no, the investment is a lot more important than me having a brand new car. So, like if you still have payments aside from a mortgage,
then you have to pay them off first.
No point of you getting a brand new car. So same. So
as long as they got four wheels,
exactly.
It works.
It gets you point A to point B. It works.
You don't have to impress anyone. Well, let's say if you really need to impress someone, rent a car.
Yeah. If you're being serious with your money, then definitely you would do that. Right. I did that. Went from to the frog. I named it into a frog. Because it was this green color. It looked like a frog.
It was what, $2,000?
Yes, it was $2,000. It was 2 cars beaten up, melted together somehow. So I've experienced that. So another tips on how to be smart with your money would be maximize your money in any way possible. Okay, so not only being frugal, maybe when you get a big bonus, then you either throw that towards your, let's say, bills,
or super,
or if not, super, or if not, whatever outstanding balance that you have.
If you have or maybe home deposit,
Yeah.
towards to your goal.
That's
Something that's meaningful, not just splurge yourself.
And another one would be maximize your saving in any way possible. Just because you're getting like that big bonus from your pay, you don't spend it all.
Yeah, no, you can bonus yourself for a little splurge, but not all of the money.
My splurge is $10. No, not even $10.
Yeah.
So now this would be another thing, would be strategic with your I guess your retirement fund. If you look at your super as your retirement fund, then be strategic on that. Look into it a little bit deeper.
Yes.
I didn't look at it deeper.
I don't know, when we were working full time, we were not really paying attention to super, but the older we get, the more information I think we gather that interests us, because we're going to be that age. Not soon, but we'll be there one day. So we look into super. We really need to top it up because we've been self-employed for so long. The super just stopped. Yeah. So we have to put more money in. We started doing it. And if you are a full-time worker and you're thinking like working is your thing, and then work till you retire is your thing, then think of maybe salary sacrifice and put more money in there.
This is predominantly Australian based, but superannuation or retirement fund, let's say, I don't know where you are in the world. So that's what we're looking at. Maybe contact your company, people that you work in. Where is my retirement fund tie up into? How can I maximize that?
Yes.
At a certain point, maybe they have a benefits where if you contribute your own money, the company will match it. Or if not, the government will give you extra whatever it is. So there's bound to be incentives here and there. Look into that, because you want to like if you're the old you, when you're 60, 70 years old, you kind of, hopefully anyway, you say thank you for the young you, that you did all of this. So that way you're not going to be, financially...
Well, you don't have to rely on government, right? And I think there's an incentive for government if you put more money in your super, because then they don't have to pay you as much when you're older.
Well, that's another way. That's another way of thinking at it. So the last thing would be, for the tips on how to be smart with your money, would be cook at home.
Especially if you have kids. That they eat like a teenager.
Yeah. And it is amazing because now I don't know, maybe because of a lockdown we haven't gone out and we don't buy takeaways as a general anyway.
No, usually I don't eat out much anyway. Yeah, we don't buy takeaway. I don't know, I'd rather go restaurant than get takeaway, because when you get takeaway, it doesn't
taste
different.
the same.
It's so different, and they're all plastic. That's the main thing. All plastic bag, plastic boxes. So we've been cooking at home a lot, every single day.
Like sometimes instead of buying like from a supermarket or something, you can go on a higher grade butcher.
Yeah,
that's what we've been doing.
Yeah, like good quality butcher.
Yeah,
and
which is a restaurant grade.
Yeah, a fancy meal at home.
That's it. That's how I feel. Like a couple of days ago, it feels like this is a bit different.
Wagyu steak. Salad. And $50 for a family of 4. Why not?
There you go.
It's like that big piece of steak.
And usually on a $50 in a restaurant, it's per person.
If you're having steak.
That's it. So instead of that, we were able to manage it with 4 people.
It's always cheaper to cook at home, but depends on if you're willing to or not.
That's it.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of work, but it's healthier.
Yeah,
that's how I see it.
So that's just our 2 cents, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, guys, and
see you next time.
Bye.